What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Metanoia. As you can see, today I'm alone, but we shall still do this. So today we'll talk about love and relationships. First, if you haven't watched my first episode on self-love, I talked so much about my heartbreak, so please head there and watch that first before actually watching this. To make this clear, my heartbreak happened years ago. So as you all know, I'm in a journey of discovering myself. So this brought me to actually dig deep and really know what love is all about. I learned that many people want to be loved, but they're not ready to put in the time and effort. We get many ideas of love from romantic movies or romantic novels. You know those novels that tell you sijui 10 ways to know that you found the one, or even some popular romantic songs. But these ideas has brought more anxiety and pain than true happiness and pleasures because we have so much expectations. I think these ideas are wrong because they're based on ownership and selfishness. You know, when you're probably dating someone, you'll probably say that this is my girlfriend or this is my boyfriend, or when you're married you'll say probably this is my wife or this is my husband. But I won't talk so much about marriage because I'm not married and I don't think I'm experienced enough to talk about it, so I'll just stick to just dating. We normally tell the person that we are dating that we love them, but in real sense is that we only love them when they're with us. So I think this is a possessive kind of love, and probably if you're in a control type of relationship, your partner will be like, if you really love me, don't go out with your friends, just stay indoors with me. And for me, I think I was really heartbroken because the relationship that I was in at that time, I used to spend so much time with him and his friends, and I really lost touch with my friends. So when the relationship ended, I didn't know if I should still continue hanging out with his friends or just try to go back to my friends, which was really hard. So I think that made me break down at that point. I think love shouldn't cost you personal and emotional freedom. I know most of us have friends who probably are in a dramatic kind of relationship because they're always fighting, always in arguments, you know, just the various kinds of drama that happens. So probably when this person leaves the relationship and finds someone who is chilled out, they'll probably say that probably the relationship is boring or just complain so much about it. And I think in real sense is that they actually miss the drama. You know, we get attached to various types of things which we actually think that we are actually in love when we are not. So I'll call this a compulsive type of attachment. The second thing that normally affects us the most is trust. You know, when we date someone, we normally give them the unconditional kind of trust, while yet their trust level are completely low. And that is the gap that normally brings us pain. I think trust is something that is earned and we should not give it out freely. Let that person, for their actions and their thoughts and their words, earn that trust. We have a lot of expectations when we get into a relationship whereby we expect that our partners will satisfy all our needs, which I think is very selfish and unfair. Because first of all, we must know that our partners are humans and that they're not perfect. Or we normally think that someone can come into your life to fix you, or you can try and fix someone else. This is very wrong because this implies that something is wrong. And the fact that you're trying to fix someone else clearly shows that you don't really love the person for who they are. Rather, you try to make them to your ideal type of person. My third point is sex. I think nowadays people misuse it so much. Some of them do it for the fun of it, Others do it to get money, and others do it to be loved more, which I think is very wrong. First, we must understand that sex is actually an acronym, which stands for Soul Energy Exchange. So be very careful who you have sex with, because you're exchanging a lot of energies with this person. My final point is we must understand that relationships are not perfect, and that once in a while you shall disagree with your partner, and that's perfectly okay. So we should learn to embrace both the good times and the bad. With all my digging around about love, I concluded that love comes from within. In order to love others, you have to love yourself first. So for me, there's no more falling in love. I have to allow myself to be open enough to let love fall into me. In essence, I will be an instrument of love. I do not care if I get that love back or not, because I think this will be pure love without expectations. Anyway, I hope I made sense in this video. Please air your reviews in the comment section below, and before I forget, remember I opened a Facebook page. I'll leave everything in the description box below. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.